Am I chewing gum in this vlog? Yes. Do I care? No. Do I need to chew gum? No. Am I still going to do it? Yes. Will you have to cope? Yes. Okay. Misconceptions, prejudice, and judgments. Oh my. I was on my way into work the other day, and I have my mom push me in a wheelchair because I can't walk long distances well, and it's an ass-long walk. It's no yellow brick road to the ER, from the ER to my workspace. So it's imagine an ass-long walk and then multiply that by like 5 ass lengths. You do the math, Google it. I don't care. I made it up. There's no such thing as an ass. It's a long walk, okay? It's all the way. I'm here, and it's all the way over there. Anyway, on the way to work in the hospital, this girl sees my mom pushing me in the wheelchair, and her mom says, "Don't touch him. You'll catch what he has. He's been bad, and God has punished him." Okay, sure. Now you've made her afraid of disabled people. Kudos! Good for you. Tolerance. And then the girl turned to her mom and she said, "Mom, I don't think he's bad. I just don't think God was done with him yet." Oh! The birth of tolerance in that child and understanding started right there. Hence the angelic singing voice mock moment like I'm going to do a special. I'm not. But it got me thinking about how people judge other people based on what they see, and how what they see makes them think they know. Do you know what I mean? I mean, have you ever seen somebody and presuppose things based on what you think you know about that person, whether it's how tall they are, what they look like, are they dressed slovenly? You know, do you ever think, and these are just examples, I don't know. There are people that I know that when they see someone dressed with like their shirt tails hanging out, they assume that they're poor, or that people of certain ethnicities are, you know, lazy or naive or don't want to do anything. And I'm sorry. I have my prejudgments too. I mean, to say I don't would be a lie. But I really try and puzzle that out before I stamp a word on them and go, "Poof, you're this." Neat sound effect. Don't know why I made it, but, you know, just stamp them with something based on what you see, instead of trying to think about, okay, here's what I think, here's what I may learn if I talk to them, but here's what I should learn in the first place, which is, don't assume you know based on what you see. And I mean, this is just, I mean, I wanted to label it a rant. Maybe it's just verbal diarrhea. I have no idea. But what it taught me, again, is that little kids, because like I said, this girl was no more than 3 or 4. And the fact that she could comprehend God, first of all, God, period, sort of blew me away. But the fact that she said, God just wasn't done with him yet. I think under my breath on the way into the office, I went, what the hell? And my mom said, oh, she's just being silly. I mean, my mom, I don't even think, grabbed it. But I just thought, you know, there's a lot that people, whether it's about prejudices or anything like that, that we can learn from little kids. And I learned more about judgments and the simplicity of thought from that little girl than I think I've learned in my almost 39 years on the planet. Is it a rant? Maybe. Because it did piss me off that someone who is probably in her mid-30s to early 40s, who should be fostering tolerance in young kids, to some degree, and maybe that's a prejudice on my part to assume she would do that. I would hope she would. But the most beautiful thing that girl did was say what she said. So, like I started to say, is this a rant? Maybe. Is it showing the beauty of education? I thought it was. And I thought it was a beautiful thing the girl did. But it just goes to show us what we have to learn from the younger generations. So is it a rant? Is it a story video? Is it something you're going to give a star and a half to? I don't know. I just wanted to share.